Hey guys, you're welcome back to the channel. It is your one and only. You know the name. I don't need to talk about it no more. Oh my god. So finally, the fifth head of house has been announced. We know the BFFs. We know that there is no immunity and no part of me was won. It's just heartbreaking to see that only Soma is safe from eviction. Well, in this video, I'm bringing you the conversation that Angel and Soma had and the beautiful moments they shared after all the games and everything. I'm going to reveal to you the fact that it seems like Doyin is finally unfriending Ilebaye for reasons I'm going to reveal here. And then, of course, we'll see the fact that, Cross had to finally confront Pere over the things he allegedly said about him. And also, finally, the fact that Angel exposed that her mom dated a popular celebrity whom I'm going to tell you in this video. So if you know it's good for you, watch this video till the end. If you're a new subscriber, please, this might be minute and nothing serious to you, but subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Don't forget to share, comments down below, and also share this video so that more people can get to see. Now let's get right into it. So of course, after the head of house challenge and everything that was done, housemates decided, Big Brother told them good luck for this for the week, and they needed to settle in and stuff. And then we noticed that Angel is having a conversation with Soma, and this conversation had to do with Venita. It turns out Venita is not talking to Angel anymore, and Angel revealed to Soma all the reasons why and a whole lot more. Now, according to Angel, during the week before Venita stopped talking to her, they were having a smooth run, having a good time as budding friends, right? And then when Venita started coupling up with Adekunle, Angel could see how Venita was always lobbying for Adekunle to get the best opportunities, the best food and everything. And then, Angel had revealed that Venita told her to, save her pardon me for Adekunle, to save her. But of course, Angel didn't do that. Angel chose whom she really wanted. And then that's where the beef started. Venita got to find out that Angel didn't pardon Adekunle and started beefing her. So Angel was saying that, that lady, for someone who is matured, she's vile, she had a bad heart. She wanted me to vote for her boy toy, her 28-year-old boy toy, somebody that's 35 years old. Look at how she's acting, beefing people for the wrong reasons and all the 9 yards. And of course, that conversation ended. Soon enough, we saw Angel and Soma in the head of house lounge, and in my mind, I was like, nights I'll never reach you people. I'll start lovey. I like to see some love. So they were like talking, they were cozy. She had her leg on his shoulder. He was just caressing it while she stayed upside down on him. I'm like, ugh, this is so nice. Then moving on, aside the fact that we saw that Cross was in a kind of mood during after the head of house games, and especially during the pardon me, especially with the dramatic funny moment he had with Big Brother, it seems like something was intentionally dealing and bugging Cross. In this, he was having a minute conversation with, Ilebaye. There was Omashola there, and, he was talking about, the thing is bothering him, but you know what? He's just going to play his game. He just hopes that viewers at home will save him. If they do, wonderful, he can have another week. And moving from that, Cross moved from there to go speak to Pere. He called Pere aside, and they stood in one aspect of the lounge, and Cross was like, I've been holding this thing for a while, that's why I would not be really talking much, just casually on the surface. I've heard you say a lot of things about me. Now, before he got to that point, he started by, I've just been hurt and disappointed that you were one of the people who instigated, directly or indirectly, for all that was done towards Ilebaye. Like, how could you have the heart to want to, get to the point of supporting somebody to do that? Although Pere said he didn't know that was what Ike wanted to do. But of course, he heard of it, and then he should have found a way to caution Ike, but really he didn't. And then, after giving all the excuses that he gave, that was Pere saying that, Ilebaye, I took her as a daughter. We were not having the father-daughter thing. Then she started acting up and being disrespectful towards me from that particular head of house game where it was a seesaw. You need to fill somebody's own bowl with sand. I filled hers because we knew that she was slow, and then she got offended, and from there everything just went bad. That part was where everything ended, and I said I wasn't going to play this father-daughter thing with this girl anymore. And then Cross moved that conversation from there to saying what is even pissing me off also is the fact that you've been saying a lot of bad things about me to some people. I mean, CeeC had come to tell me, Doyin has said it, this person has said it, even Kidwire. And I knew exactly what Pere was going to say. He started saying that, can you see, it's people who actually don't like me for what I've probably done to them. For example, CeeC is offended and pissed towards me because she felt I should have sided her when she was fighting with Alex. Doyin, for one, is hating against me because I've done or said this and this, and then I've supported Ike, and also I've had issues with Ilebaye. Literally, at some point, Cross was like, okay, did you say this? Now, I remember, although it sounded like they were whispering, Cross asked him that, did you, say that I wasn't somebody who was trustworthy and stuff? And then Pere denied it. And, Cross was like, you know what, should we call CeeC? And Pere was literally fidgeting and saying, she's going to change her mouth. She's cunning. That's how he changed everything. I mean, this was the right time for you to either apologize to your friend, Pere. This was the time to apologize to Cross, but you didn't take the opportunity. Come through, be truthful, be a man, apologize, or better still, stand by your truth if you're sure that you're truthful. But of course he didn't. Moving on from that, because Cross wasn't, confident of that on that answer, he was speaking to Tolani and Neo in the kitchen, and he was lamenting on how Pere had been and why they're not really talking. And Neo and Tolani kept reassuring him, oh, Pere takes you in the best of lights. He talks about you. Can't you see that even this part of me, he mentioned your name without delaying, without a second thought. I'm like, this is not going to end. What we're seeing right now is the fact that the friendship between Pere and Cross is getting to its breaking point. And honestly, it's Pere's fault. Let's just look at it from the bright side and the truth. To be honest, right, I cannot finish everything I want to talk about in this particular video, so I'm really sorry. You need to check the next video because all this talk will make this video too long. So let me just continue on this. So at the garden, right, Ilebaye was lying down with some covers because girl was a bit cold, and random things were happening all around the place. And here was Ike standing over her, holding the pillar that was weighing the covers, like the protection in that part of the garden. And they started kicking off a conversation, and Ike was apologizing for what he did to her, and that he didn't know. Yes, he's a very chaotic person. He had been even planning on the next person he's going to do. And Ilebaye was like, why are you intentionally like this? Like, why intentionally being wicked towards people? And he's like, when he's not going to win the competition, what best for him to do than to cause chaos before he leaves? And she's like, why must you do that? Why can't you just, have your fun? And even if you don't win and you leave anytime, you left in a good light. You don't need to spoil your, tarnish your image inside and outside of the house. Won't your family members, your friends be, disappointed in all this? Ike responded, was like, at the moment now, my family members will be deeply disappointed. In fact, my friends, there are some of them that might not even talk to me for the next 6 months. And, she just kept correcting and encouraging him. He was like, yeah, I really understand. Yours was something different. I was even planning on an emotional attack on some other people. And you know what? With what you're saying, I understand. And, Ilebaye just kept telling him that, at this point, with how chaotic your mind is working, I feel we need to talk to Big Brother to get you a therapist, because this is so much. You shouldn't let the devil and demons eat you up and use you as their vessel. I literally was laughing at that point, because honestly, that's what exactly it felt like. And there was nothing about Ilebaye's statement that was wrong. Ike just kept looking at her with a shocking face. I was like, I'm shocked you're saying this. I'm shocked you are being nice to me. She's like, yes, I don't forget it. Yes, I'm still hurt. Yes, I'm not fully forgiven you. But why do I need to keep carrying it and it's weighing me down? I'm like, wow, for someone we thought was the smallest, someone we thought was not wise and was not matured, she is doing quite well at it. There is indeed so much more to talk about, so I'm going to bring that in the next video. So guys, stick around, keep checking, subscribe, click on the bell button beside for notification on every post I make. Share comments down below, share this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video as it is hot.